Hey there! This week we're going to be talking about the Meross Garage Door Opener. So I'm super excited about this one. I have a little story to tell you, but before we dive into that, let's unbox the thing. Alright, so we've got that unboxed. It comes with just a couple pieces. We're going to read up on it, figure it out, get it installed, and then we can let you know our thoughts on how it's operating, how easy it is to add to HomeKit. The story I wanted to tell you is, when we bought this house in November 2020, we actually got it, there were no keys. We didn't get a garage door opener. All we had was a garage code to get in and out of this house. So I'm like super excited to get this installed so I can start controlling the garage door from my phone and be able to just tell Siri, hey, open the garage. So let's go get it installed. Alright, so we got it installed, and it actually wasn't that hard to install. It was super cold in the garage. It's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit out today, so we were freezing a little bit out there. Probably should put a coat on. But, I will say this. It took a little more effort than the Chamberlain to set up, or the MyQ. That's what we had at the last house. Wasn't happy with that one. Just wasn't super reliable. And you had to go get a bridge if you wanted to be able to use it, or you had to use HomeBridge. We tried HomeBridge. We didn't try their bridge, but reading the reviews, it just didn't sound like the bridge was all that much better either. So what we did is we got everything powered up, got it added to HomeKit, and we were using that we plugged the sensors in, right? So it's got two magnetic sensors. They have to be close enough, and that's how it knows whether the garage is open or closed. So we were kind of testing like how far apart they could be, and if they had to be oriented the same way or if they could be oriented slightly differently. Turns out orientation doesn't matter too much. So our garage door, we had to like screw down and then screw into the face with the other one. So they were like, they're sitting like this towards each other, but it still picks it up. It's magnetic, so it's kind of nice. So just to show you what it looks like in action here, I've got the camera up. So you can watch this right here next to me. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to open. And we should see it here on the camera. It's opening. Got some stuff we need to clean up out there still, and there it is opened. And so if we go back here, and you can see it says open now. So we can go ahead and say close. You can see it coming back down. And then we'll get the notification that it's closed. So, I'm super happy with the setup of this thing. We got it done in, I'd say, less than an hour, and that was with us having to run that cable and tack it up along there, just for safety purposes. And we had some speaker wire clips that we had used on another project. We just had a bunch left over, so we actually used those to kind of tack them up there. But you could use like the U-shaped staples or something like that. For me, this is like an A+ kind of device, as far as like price and reliability goes, we don't need a hub. Just go straight into HomeKit. It's Wi-Fi. It's not Thread, but it is Wi-Fi. To me, that's, we're getting a pretty stable signal. We did have to reset it once. I don't know what happened there. We just unplugged it, plugged it back in, but it was saying it wasn't responding, and the Wi-Fi light was blinking green. But when we unplugged it, plugged it back in, it's been fine. I kind of wonder if we made it go a little haywire because we were, messing with the sensors so much right after we got unplugged in. I kind of wonder if that did it. But so far, so good. So I'm very, very happy with this. I would highly recommend buying this if you're looking to get into the garage door opener. Again, it's a pain because you gotta like unscrew those terminals and like feed those wires in and then screw them back in. And we just had so many wires, it was a little unwieldy to try to cram all those in under that kind of screw terminal. So, but reliability again seems great. So, highly recommend. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell so you get notified when we put stuff up. We're going to try to put this stuff up every Sunday. And then, the podcast comes out every Monday at 2 p.m. So if you haven't listened to that yet, be sure to look up HomeKit 5 and check out our podcast. And if you want to see some of our other videos, check out the end screen. Thanks for watching.